Daniel Allen, welcome to Self-Advocacy in Action. I'm your host, Essence Jackson.
And I'm your co-host, Mike Rogers.
Welcome everyone. How are you today?
Good.
Will you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Craig Dantelli, and I am a good friend to Jeremy, and I have staff Matt Cooper is also supporting me. Thank you.
Cool.
Okay, what about you, Matt?
My name is Matt Cooper, and I am actually a life skills trainer, support staff in Craig's home.
What about you, Jeremy? Who are you? Tell us about you.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Cooper. I'm a part of self-advocacy group meetings, and I'm the treasury report.
Okay. Now, Matt, you said you're a life skills guy. What do you actually do with life skills, and how do you help Craig and?
I help Craig and other individuals direct their personal life goals and see them put to action and tuition.
Okay. So you don't tell them what to do, direct them, command them, or anything like that. Like some people think that staff is supposed to do blah blah blah.
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm there just strictly to serve and support them.
Do you like it?
Oh, I love it very much.
That's important. To actually love your work.
Yes, it is.
We need more people like you.
You do a better job that way.
Yeah, you do.
Now, Craig, you hired Matt by doing interviews with a self-directed kind of thing.
Yep.
What were you looking for in a person when you hired him?
Well, I like sports, like Special Olympics, basketball, Special Olympics, baseball, and I like he'd be a very good candidate for my house.
Very, very nice. 'Cause you live with 7 other people in the house that you decided to live with them in, right?
Right.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, Jeremy, you are Matt's brother, right?
Absolutely.
So what was it like growing up with Matt?
Well, sometimes I love to hang out with him, but I know he got work those days. But I love to talk to him about my life.
Very cool. And Matt, it doesn't bother you that Jeremy has a disability?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because, sometimes some family members kind of want people to be what people say is, quote, normal.
What is normal?
You're right, Essence. What is normal? So it's very good that you have a very interactive and good way of thinking about your brother, because your brother's pretty cool and stuff.
Now tell me, you work, right?
Yeah, I got a new job already.
Tell us what you do.
Actually, I'm working at McDonald's, and
Very cool.
I have been doing
Really?
cleaning.
Awesome.
I've been doing like cleaning the bathrooms and collecting the garbages and sweeping out the floors and
Very
stuff.
cool.
Very cool.
And do people treat you pretty good there? And
Yes, sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. But
So,
I usually ignore them so I can able to finish my work
so,
quickly.
so if I need help cleaning, I could call you, right?
Sure.
Cool. I might hold you to that.
And I usually have paydays every Fridays. I always get paychecks. too.
Very cool. So
That's
you
nice.
so you get paid for your work, and
Yes.
you're working just like anybody else, right?
Yes.
And you said that if people say nasty stuff to you, you kind of just ignore them
Yes.
because they don't know what they're talking about, right?
Yes.
And that's not a bad way to handle things. Now, Craig, what about
Yeah.
you? What about you? Because I know you work at Denny's, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do there?
Well, actually, I'm doing just like Jeremy does. I do cleaning there.
Oh, you do cleaning.
Yes.
Now, I know you were telling me that a couple of times people have said mean things to you.
Yes.
And what do you do when people say mean things to you?
Well, I go to my coworkers or the managers or sometimes my family or my staff at the house.
Okay. All right. And you
Do
tell
they
them.
help you?
Yes, they do.
What kind of things do they tell you?
They taught me that people out in the world are very evil, and to scare people away. But I like to help them. I like to help them to don't be scared. That I want them to be in the workforce. Yeah.
You want them to not be as bad and to learn things and be better with people with disabilities, right?
Right.
You know,
Right.
like sometimes it's that people don't have experience with people with disabilities. So we have to educate them.
Yep, you got to educate them and keep letting them know because if you don't live it, you don't always know
Yeah.
it. And that's a good segue for you is being a person that is a brother of a person with a disability and working for a group of people. What is your suggestion? What is your experiences and what would you say to people?
I would say just to get more involved and educate yourself, because the more and more you do that, the more and more you become more comfortable, and learn to know and respect people with disabilities just like you would anybody else.
Yeah.
And that's the basic message of anti-bullying is learn who the person is and don't see what you think they are. So I think that's very good. Now, Jeremy, you have a lot of dreams that you want to achieve. Like, what are some of those things that you want to achieve? And then I'll get to you, Craig, as well.
Well, I brought this paper with me, and I want to respect to be a pastor, a lead
I
pastor.
want to be a pastor.
Very
Yes.
neat. Very cool.
Very-
And how are you working towards that goal?
Well, because I love to minister with people,
Okay,
to
yeah.
being saved or not being saved.
Mhm.
I love to if I be at different kind of churches I wanna go to pray over people
Okay.
and testify people, kind of stuff
Very
like that.
neat.
Now, you also are involved in a lot of sports. Like, tell us
Yes.
a little bit about that.
I'm usually doing Special Olympics. I've been doing lately. I've been doing like swimming, track and field,
Cool.
bowling, and track and field. Those are the sports I've been doing last year, but I'm doing basketball this year.
Very
Nice.
cool. I've been bowling with you, and you are tremendous. Wow, I can't even.
Nice. I can't
just blow people
even
away.
hold the volleyball.
So that is great. Now, you guys are you have very supportive parents. So what would you say to parents when they're a little bit scared about dealing with things that their children with disabilities have to deal with? What would you say? And even you as a brother, what would you say to parents out there?
Yeah.
I would say, you know, you need to approach every situation with just patience and just self-control.
Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
Very, very good.
Now, I know Matt and Craig and Jeremy, you guys want to see more people with disabilities get involved in kind of the stuff that you're doing, and you know the kind of employment. Because I hire my own staff as well. What would you say to people like that want to get into situations like yours and your house, and
Yeah.
even you and all the stuff you do in the community? How would you motivate them to get involved? What would you say to them?
Actually, I'm gonna have my new WhatsApp trainer is coming soon. I'm gonna talk to him about my family.
Oh, you're gonna tell them about your situation and
My
what's
situations.
going on and educate them.
Yes.
Yeah, because I think a lot of other people would want to do this kind of work and be
Yeah.
involved in getting to different living situations. So you live with 7 other people, right, Greg?
Right.
And you guys all chose the house and chose where you wanted to live and who you wanted to live with.
Right.
Do you think it would be good for other people to do something like that?
Yes, definitely.
Why?
Why?
Because I like them to be in community and to have them have staff, but the staff is important to me because I have Matt here, because a staff that like in the past they do is they always cut the service, and I want to lose that. And,
Oh.
Yeah, you
I don't
don't.
like to lose
Yeah.
my staffing.
Yeah,
the
you don't
house.
want to lose good services.
Yeah.
So
That's a good thing.
what you said to me, because I'm nervous as heck. I'm getting a self-directed van. So what advice will you have for me?
Well, Essence, I'd like to help you to get a very good house and have staff with you.
Yeah. It is important for me to choose staff as like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And get the whole have things in common with me.
Yes, I do.
So,
Now, would you guys say that the more you're out in the community and the more supportive you are, Matt, and even in a personal level, Jeremy, the more we as people with disabilities are out in the community, the less people are going to try to use the R word and stuff like that. Do you think that helps? Do you think that helps people learn?
I think so. Yeah.
Because they see us as people with disabilities out there. Do you ever get any comments from people
Yeah.
about why do you work in the field that you work or anything like that?
Not that I.
No, not
I
really?
never have. you
Really,
know?
that's
Yeah.
really good. That means you're doing a really good job, and
Yeah.
you know, yeah. That's
how
really good.
do you feel about the hour? We know how people with disabilities feel about it, but as someone who's a worker and a staff, how do you feel about the hour?
You know, I feel like if that was used towards a person that I was with, I would definitely, you know, be there for them, to stick up for them and to be an advocate for them if they couldn't be an advocate for themselves, but also to educate them into sticking up for themselves and, you know, making sure that the person that is treating them that way, you know, is educated and learns more about that individual.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, have you been called name of anything that you can relate to what these guys have been through?
Not that I know of, no.
No?
Not that I know of.
So,
You know, one question that I had too is how has this made your life better? Because
Yeah.
there's all controversies about what people should get paid as being staff and then,
Yeah.
you know, wages going up and stuff like that. What is the benefit of working in a field like this, and why do you guys matter as staff people? Why does it matter? You know, a lot of people think, oh, you just help people, you know, you just help them cook a little bit. It doesn't, you know, it's no big deal. What does it matter to you as a staff person?
I think to me it's, you know, it's self-rewarding. When I see somebody, an individual that I've been working with and teaching them different life skills, and they actually are able to accomplish them on their own, that's rewarding for me. And I think that's the most thing that just allows me to enjoy what I do.
Very cool, very cool. Go on.
now, if other people would like to do what you do in helping people with disabilities, where would you suggest they go?
Where would I see how?
Where would you suggest they go if they wanted to do what you do, something like what you do?
Oh, I
Yeah.
would say, you know, contact maybe your local agency. You know, there's all different agencies all over Western New York, and that are always looking for people that are willing to work with people with disabilities.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
cool. Now, Jeremy, you said that you like helping people. You've done a lot of like self-advocacy presentations. You've done one recently with our group that where we meet,
Cool.
and you seem very excited about that. So what, you know, why do you like doing it so much?
Well, actually, I usually go to my computer at technology. My parents always have my meetings, and we will talk about my life, I'd like to stay after tech early enough to and I usually go out and do the community with people.
With people, you
Yes.
you go through your services and
Yes.
go out with people. So you like doing that, and you said that your parents were very supportive of you doing this stuff, right?
Yes.
That's
They have.
very
That's awesome. That's very important. And I know,
Yeah.
Craig, I don't even have to say, you're a well-spoken self-advocate, and you want people's lives to be better. You always say you want people to work in the community,
Yeah.
have a job. Why would you want them to have a job?
Well, because to have a job, it is important to have a job, and with me, that like me, that I like to be married someday.
Oh, you want the whole deal. You want to have a job, be married. What about kids? You want kids?
I want kids.
Wow. So you want the full package of life services there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very cool. And
What about you?
oh, you're asking me? Well, we'll talk about that after the show. But no, I want a lot of those things too, and I think it's
Yeah.
good that people hear this stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes they get the idea that a lot of people with disabilities don't want the things that they want, and that contributes to these nasty words and these stereotypes of the way people think. So I just think it's great that you guys get involved. And one question that also I
Keep
have.
on doing it.
Yeah, keep on doing it. What kind of events do you guys go to as staff and staff person, like, what do you guys do? We don't really know yet, so we're gonna ask it. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Well, I go to the mall with you guys.
Yes.
Sometimes I go to my program at People Link.
Okay.
I go to the Donny. That is for my father.
Okay.
And
yeah.
And I'm doing and if I retire at my work at Denny's, I should be a good I should be getting a book and
Are you gonna write a
writing
book?
story about my house
Cool.
and my staff.
Cool.
Very cool. You want to write a book? I write stuff too, so that's
Yeah.
very, very cool.
Keep
Maybe we can
on
collaborate.
reading.
Yeah, keep on
Keep
doing it.
on reaching for your goals.
Yeah.
Do not let anyone tell you no.
Right.
You keep on doing what you're doing, and
Yep.
you'll be alright.
Yeah. And you know that's very cool that you said that you like wanted to retire from your job.
Right.
You want
Yeah.
to be a loyal employee and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But you guys do more than work. Like Jeremy told us something about what he does, and I know you like go out to eat and
Right.
you know what are those fun stuff do you do? You tell us all the time, so give us some
Right.
examples.
Well,
Don't you like
well,
wrestling?
yep,
Yeah.
I do. I like wrestling, of course.
What come on? What other stuff do you got going on?
Well, tonight I'm going to Costa's
Cool.
tonight, and I'm getting some coffee or breakfast. I am actually. I also when I was at my old house in Hamburg, I like to see Dad to wake up in the morning, to take a shower. Well, I want to follow my dad. I want to follow my dad's footsteps, and I want to be to. I like the morning, because that way I want stuff in my room, but I want to do my own. But
So you want to do your own thing?
yes,
You want to do
Really?
things.
Cool.
You know, like you want to follow in your dad's footsteps, but you want to do your own thing. You
Right.
don't always want mom and dad around doing things with you. You want to be
Right.
you, right?
Now
Right.
you said that having a mom and dad is a bad thing. We
Yeah.
don't want to get the wrong idea.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad. But he's his own guy, right?
Yeah.
It's cool, very cool. And I know you do a lot of independent things separate from family and other people. So you have your own goals and stuff that you work on, especially the sports. It's great that when you give those examples, because you get a lot of ribbons, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and that is very good. That is very good. And you're
Cool.
very involved in your church and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's very awesome. You doing more than me.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm kind of jealous.
well, maybe that's what you need to work out with your plan there, Ms. Essence.
Yeah. There's some stuff I don't know what can be included in my plan or not.
Well, we'll work on that. Now we recently had a spread the word to end the word event where we got together to talk about what people with disabilities are doing, you know, what is right and what is wrong, and what we need to work on to get society to be changed, to kind of accept us a little bit better. What would you say about, you know, having events like that and having people come to them and different things like that? Craig, what did you think about all those, the kind of events that we have, the self-advocacy events?
Well, actually, to start the word means it is it's a good thing, because the one thing is to start the word is I like to follow my family, that that I was feeling hurt.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, I would like to thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's been a wonderful experience. Thank you all for watching stuff. Have a good seeing accent. Have a wonderful afternoon. Remember to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and the other stuff on YouTube. I'm Nathan Dixon. Have